Yeah, I mean, you mentioned imposter syndrome. I do think sometimes in our industry, whether it's CFP, I mean, you can get the alphabet soup behind your name of designations. Sometimes I think that's more for the advisor than the client, because how many clients truly know what all those letters mean? And frankly, if I like you and I trust you, do I care? So I think some of that is probably, and especially for me, even though I had corporate experience, this was a new venture. So how do I give myself a sense that I know what I'm talking about and know what I'm doing? So it gave me a little bit more, I guess, weight behind my words in my own head. But I also think when I looked across the industry, there is sometimes a bad rap, almost like a used car salesman rap of, if I'm going to talk to an advisor, what are they going to try to sell me that I don't need? The CFP, yes, it's rigorous in terms of the tests you've got to take, how you have to study, your experience you have to have an undergrad degree, you've got to have certain hurdles that you meet. But the biggest thing, and a word that gets thrown around a lot in our industry, is you have to ensure when you're working with a client, you're using a fiduciary duty. You're putting their best interests ahead of your own. Sounds simple, certainly doesn't always happen. Only 25% of the roughly 400,000 advisors in the U.S. are CFP certified, and so call it 100,000 almost. But that means 3/4 of the time people are not getting and ensuring they're getting met with the fiduciary standard, and so that was important. And then giving myself, the knowledge to feel like the advice I was giving was on point.